What's your religion? Are you religious or you're?
I'm not really religious.
You're not religious. Okay. If you look at Christianity and Judaism, for example, right? Christianity and Judaism, you had David. David was a prophet of God. You had Solomon, was a prophet of God. How many wives do you think Solomon had, according to the Bible? 700 wives and 300 concubines. Okay. So if you talk about David, it was like, we don't know how many he had. It was so many. And then God in the Bible is like, I have given you so many wives, and I'm going to increase you. I could increase you more. Okay. Abraham, multiple wives. Moses, multiple wives. Like whichever prophet of God you want to look at, they had multiple wives. Let me ask this other question, which is very important, right? Because about this idea of multiple wives. In this country, it's illegal to have more than one wife.
I didn't even know that. It's illegal.
It is. It's not just this country, a lot of Western countries. So stupid, but yeah. So essentially, legally, you cannot marry more than one wife, right? So the question is this: how many women can I have? According to the law, not marriage, can it be with? Unlimited. So how is it possible that it's okay in the Western society for me to have 1 million girlfriends where I will sleep with, live with, and do whatever I want with, but when it comes to marriage, no, I'm sorry, you cannot get married to more than one wife. How does that make any sense?
I see what you mean. Technically, if you have 4 wives in Islam, you've only been with 4 women rather than being.
Yeah. You can't be with anybody else. Yeah. And you know the overwhelming majority of Muslims, anyways, like you say, 90% or so or more, only have one wife.
Yeah.
Because for you to have more, it's not a game.
It's like a financial responsibility.
Yeah, physical responsibility first. You have to be able to protect them and take care of them in every way, basically, right? And also, you need to have the financial responsibility of taking care of both of them. Not to talk about also, the fights and all of the stuff that's gonna happen, if you're ready to deal with that, right? So that's a completely different story, right? But not only that, Allah says in the Quran, it's a condition. فَإِن لَمْ تَعْدِلُوا, if you cannot be just, فَوَاحِدَ, then only one.